Welcome to the Pathways to Surrender podcast. I'm Michael Warmoth, and thank you for joining us for this guided meditation. Please note that these meditations are recorded in a tropical setting with the windows and doors open, so you will hear birds and other sounds. Try not to let them distract you from the words. Let's take a moment now to just get settled in, get comfortable and relaxed. Maybe close our eyes and take some breaths and just listen to the music before the meditation starts. The purpose of our spiritual journey is to wake up and become conscious. The purpose of our spiritual practice is to learn how to choose what we are filling our awareness with, so that we can choose to become present to what is real right now, and to become conscious of how we allow ourselves to be distracted and turn away from the present. There is a chooser within us that chooses what we pay attention to. You can see that if you pay attention, that we are often using that power, that ability to pay attention to distractions, to the future and the past, and we're rarely using it to choose to be present. We might even struggle to understand what the present really is, what it means to be present. The present is the experience of being right now. Simply the experience of being. The consciousness of being. When we are doing, we are conscious mostly of our list of what is coming next and what do we do next and what is our next step. We are not conscious of being. How do we change that? We can choose to start paying attention to the present. If you are told to pay attention to your breathing, to notice your breathing, you can turn your attention to your breath. You can observe it. If you are told to pay attention to what is your body sensing at the moment, is there any particular part of your body that is asking for attention? Is there any part that is particularly uncomfortable? You can focus your awareness to that experience. So you can see that we do definitely choose. Most of us have difficulty remembering to choose because we are so focused on what we are doing. Our awareness is full of what we are doing, and soon we find we are overwhelmed or disconnected. We don't feel good. Our energy is low. Whatever particular consequences we experience of being disconnected, and then we can't remember to become present. But that is a choice. The purpose of our practice is to experience the consequences of making the choice to be present, to feel the presence that is available to us, to know the experience of just being. So that we can remember that this is something we want. There is a natural resistance to letting go of control. When we are controlling, we believe that we are only safe while we are controlling. But if we practice letting go and experience the moment as it is more fully, the peace, the letting go of stress and problems, we'll begin to recognize letting go is what we want. It is not a risk or a danger or a threat. It is the answer to most of our problems, if not all. And so, let us strengthen our ability to choose what we focus on. Let us choose to become present. That means to let go, to become accepting of what is. Becoming present is the opposite of a contracting. It is expanding. It is opening. When we devote ourselves to letting go, becoming present, we can feel and experience the moment more fully as we become quiet, become still, become only interested in the experience of being. Being is a state. It is something we experience. The ego would have us believe that there are things we can't choose, that we can't do, that are hard for us or too scary. And certainly fear will be generated when we start to turn away from controlling and holding on and contracting. But that is a temporary, passing phase. And as we begin to experience the presence, it fades and becomes nothing. And the presence of this moment, the power in the presence, being here right now, begins to dominate as we let our consciousness expand. Let the contraction release as we become interested only in what is true and real right now. We have the ability to be conscious of the presence of the creative energy of life. We can feel being alive. We can feel the life force. It feels good. It feels natural. And as we let go and give into it, it grows stronger in our awareness. And it is all we are interested in. This is the moment now. We can choose in this moment to only be interested in the present. Nothing can stop us from making that choice. We may experience resistance, attempts to distract us, but those are choices too, albeit probably unconscious or subconscious choices. But that's what we want to become conscious of. We want to see and know and acknowledge what we are doing to keep ourselves distracted. We're not looking for what is wrong with us. We are not judging our resistance. We're coming to know it and understand it so that we can let go of it. We are acknowledging that we are not victims of our minds. We are always able to choose what we focus on, what we pay attention to. And if it is not the experience being here right now, then we want to know, why would we choose something else when we could have peace and the knowing of our expanded selves, our authentic selves, our true selves, the self that is one with the infinite, that is not separate, that's not divided, the one that knows the divine perfection of this moment. We can ask ourselves in this moment, why do I resist that right now? Because we all want peace. We may not have formulated our desire that way, but all desires are desires for peace. What we have not realized is that that peace is here, always. And that is the purpose of our practice and our journey, to commit that truth in our minds, to hold that truth as absolutely the basis of who and what we are. So what will you choose now? Choice is always before you. You can choose to say yes to the call of of your authentic self, the spirit within you, the truth of who you are. You can decide that is all you want. Thank you for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you would like more information on these meditations and teachings, you can visit pathwaystosurrender.com. You might be interested in our other podcast, Pathways to Wholeness. These are episodes of meditative teachings designed to help us move to the next step in our journey, letting go and learning to surrender, overcoming resistance. That's Pathways to Wholeness. Look for the next episode soon. We'll be uploading them every couple of days. See you next time.